So we have 45 minutes together. Let's get started in extended child's pose. We're gonna, for this class, we're gonna get started soon. And what I mean by get started soon, we're gonna get the work going soon and then spend a little bit of extra time at the end taking it down. So as you land in child's pose, take a couple full breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with each exhale out through your mouth, feel your body get heavy, sink into your space. Rock your head side to side, massage the space between your forehead, the space between your eyebrows and your forehead. Now seal your lips, continue to breathe full in and out through your nose. Add ujjayi breath, constrict the back of your throat so your breath gets some volume and texture. As you hold here in child's pose, bring some activation through your upper body. So press your fingertips down into the floor so the palms of your hands lift up. From that pressure of your fingertips, send your shoulder blades onto your back. Reach your hips back, pull your belly in so your abdominals turn on. And with this effort, breathe steady, smooth ujjayi breath. One more full breath round. Rest your hands all the way down on the floor and press up to tabletop. Come to hands and knees. Line up shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your chin and round. Take a few more. If you want extra stretch for your wrists, put your fingers out to the sides or even fingers back towards your body. Keep flowing with breath. Inhale as cow, exhale as cat. Take 2 more breath rounds. And right back to neutral, tabletop. Curl your toes under. Hover your knees off the floor and hold it. So extra pressure in your hands. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. Pull your belly in. Extend the top of your head forward. Broaden your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Hips go high. Pedal it out. Shake your head. Hold down dog. Spread your fingers wide. Press down especially with your thumbs so your pointer fingers. Relax the weight of your head. Send your shoulder blades up and back. Reach your heels towards the floor. It doesn't matter if they touch. You create that action of stretch to the backs of your legs. Some amount of bend to your knees. Reach your hips up and back. Breathe in it. Step your feet behind your hands, ragdoll. Wide-legged forward fold. So feet at least hip width distance. Grab for elbows. And give your upper body a chance to be heavy. Sway or hold still. Shake your head. Any amount of bend in your knees. Feel the change. Hands come to the floor. Step your feet together to touch. Arms, head still heavy, uncurl, rise up to stand. And at the top, roll out your shoulders, roll out your head. Land in Samastitihi, hands together, heart center. Close your eyes. Put some pressure between your palms. Lift your chest up to your thumbs. Set an intention for your practice. It can be someone, something of your choice. Option 2, set your intention to connect in with the effort. And connect in with the ease that's there alongside it. Different levels. Together, send it out. One breath. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. All right, back to Ujjayi. Inhale, extended mountain pose, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold it, lengthen through your back line. Press your hands into your legs or into the floor. Extend your chest forward, send your shoulder blades onto your back. Pull your belly in, high plank. Hold it. Reach your heels back. Spread your fingers wide, send your shoulder blades onto your back. Create this pull as if you're going to pull your feet forward to turn on your front line. Shift forward your tippy toes. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Elbows squeeze in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet press. Lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it. One breath, one pose, flowing. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, you step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 more rounds. Go on your breath. Keep flowing. We'll meet back in down dog. When you get there, set it up to feel it. Action through your hands. Head heavy. Reach your heels towards the floor. Pull your belly and reach your hips up and back. Far from a resting pose, feel the action in it, the activation. And then allow, especially with the head and the neck, let the heaviness in, head heavy. Ujjayi breath. Shift forward, high plank pose. Hold it. Create that pull of your feet forward to engage your front line. Send your shoulder blades onto your back, broaden your chest forward. Shift forward under your tippy toes, lower all the way to the floor. Cobra, wide arm variation. Separate your hands out wider than your mat. Fingertips press into the floor. Bring your forehead down, just so your head rests for a moment. And now feel this in your upper back. So elbows draw back. Feel how that draws your shoulder blades back. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Lift up. This variation of Cobra. Keep breathing. Elbows draw back, shoulders draw back, chest broad forward. Lengthen the back of your neck, slight tuck of your chin. Breathe. Feel your back line turn on. Press the tops of your feet down. Also reach your feet back. So there's that press down and reach back to get more length through the legs. Encouraging length through the spine. One more breath in, lift. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Plant your hands under your elbows. So scoot your hands back slightly, so hands under elbows rather than hands under shoulders. Press your knees into the floor, feet in the air. Without lifting, squeeze your elbows in, draw your shoulders back so you create that same broadness in your chest. I'll push up to tabletop, keeping that broadness in your chest. Downward facing dog. Feel it. Fingers spread wide, heels heavy towards the floor. Shift forward, high plank pose. Create that pull of your feet forward, lower to your belly. Wide armed cobra, fingertips, lift your upper back. And it's like you're being pulled from the center of your upper back. Press your feet down, reach your toes back, elbows draw back. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, forehead to the floor, hands under elbows from your toes or from your knees this time. If it's toes, you curl your toes under, reach your heels back, push up, plank or tabletop. Keep broad chest the whole way up, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank pose. Feel that pull of your feet forward, lower down halfway, upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Listen, here's a change. Exhale, low plank. You bend your elbows. Feel that pull of your feet forward. High plank, press up, down dog. Breathe in, look forward. We're moving on. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center and hold it. Breathe. Press your hands together. So there's that pressure in your palms. Lift your chest to your thumbs. And feel with your feet. Feet press down. Hips go back. Chest will come forward slightly so you maintain this length in your spine. Steady breath. Airplane arms. Extend your arms back. Press into your right foot. Hover your left foot up off the floor and hold that. Spread your left toes, belly strong. You're adding an element of balance, so it's okay if you wobble, it's okay if you fall out of it. Step your left foot down, inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Press through your left foot, hover your right foot up. Hold that, breathe. Spread your right toes, belly strong. Broaden through your chest. Right foot down, inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, left foot hovers. And now squeeze your left knee up to your chest. You get a little bit higher with the left leg. Keep the bend in your right knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Hold it. Breathe. Now point your right knee, your right toes forward. Reach through your left heel. And it's a big stretch to the front of the left thigh. So it might feel right to bend your left knee a little bit. Just create some slack so that, especially if you're feeling it in your low back, bring a little bit more bend into your left knee. Add depth in your right leg. Open twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Hold it. So again, you're working that same foundation. Strong through your legs. Add a bit of a bend into your elbows so you can draw your shoulder blades onto your back. So you're twisting from your spine rather than twisting in your shoulders. Inhale, warrior two. Hold it. Go for depth. Right knee, right toes point forward. And you draw your right knee slightly towards the pinky edge of your right foot. Side angle. Right arm down or rest on your right thigh. Extend your left arm up. Draw your left shoulder blade back. Draw your right shoulder blade back too. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stretch through your right side. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right knee to chest. Hover your right foot up. Three-legged plank. Chaturanga with the knee or with the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank, bend your elbows. High plank, press up. Downward facing dog. So I'm going to cue you through that as we go through Sun B. You can take it or you can skip it and you just press back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, right leg lifts. Hold it. I'll squeeze your right leg up closer, belly strong, chest broad. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Extend back through your right leg, hold it, settle into the pose. So left knee, left toes point forward, your hips sink down. And then, especially if you're kind of feeling any any tension or tightness or compression in your low back, bring a bit of bend to your right knee so you can draw your right hip forward. Lift up out of your hips. Open twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Hold it. Same foundation in the legs. Left knee, left toes, point forward. Bend your elbows a little bit. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back. So you feel this extra broadness in your chest. Brings the twist more into your center line. Warrior two. Hold it. Settle. Settle into it. Press to the outside edge of your right foot. Point your left knee or left toes forward. Side angle. Left arm can rest. Right arm high, or you could extend your left arm down. Either way, feel that same press to your right foot. Both shoulder blades onto your back. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left knee to chest. Three-legged plank. Lower halfway chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Now here it is. If you choose low plank, feel that pull of your feet forward. High plank, press up, down dog. And we'll flow it, moving one breath, one pose at a time. Right here in down dog, before we move, feel the action, feel the activation. Fingers spread. Allow your head to be heavy. Reach your hips up and back. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, left knee squeezes up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, right knee squeezes up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. It's the same thing. Again, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms, left knee lifts. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Open twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, right knee lifts. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. We're adding to it. Breathe in, forward. Exhale, step or jump, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms, left knee lifts. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist. Hold it. Hold it right here. Right knee, right toes, point forward. Go for some depth. Any amount of bend in your left knee that you need. Bend your elbows, send your shoulder blades onto your back. Hands to heart center. Revolve crescent, hook, left elbow outside your right knee. Press hand to hand, elbow to knee, twist towards the right. Breathe. Add some action through your legs. Your legs are working hard. Add a little stability. Create this pull of your left foot, like you'll pull your left foot forward. Lift your right hip, send it back. Press hand to hand, twist your chest open towards the right. I'll look down at your right foot. You'll weight your right leg, land in revolved chair pose or prayer twist. So left leg lifts, and then you squeeze left knee to chest, step it down. Once both feet are down, re-engage the elbow to knee, hand to hand, twist to the right. Hold it for 3, 2. Inhale, extended mountain, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your low back, back bend. Press your hips forward, lift your chest. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, left knee lifts. It's the same leg that we're working. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, left knee hovers. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, and you'll hold. So you can rest your right elbow or extend your right arm down. Breathe. Press to the outside edge of your left foot. Feel this in your hips. Draw your right hip back. Left hip will come forward slightly. Both shoulder blades onto your back. Now simply hold. Both feet on the ground. If you'd like to add a half bind or a full bind, go for it. So as you hold here, I'll feel the work, the effort. There's a lot of it for sure. And notice where you can soften around that. Unclench your jaw. The space between your eyebrows. And even your response to the work. See if you can soften your response to it. It's simply muscular sensation. Reverse warrior. Hold the depth in your right leg. You got it. Extend your right arm up and back. Feel that stretch through the right side. And now still holding it, straighten your right leg so it becomes reverse triangle. Press your feet into the floor. Triangle pose. Reach out over your right leg. That's right arm down, left arm high. Press your feet firm. Same action with the hips, just like in side angle. Right hip back, left hip rolls forward slightly. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. So there's that slight bend in your elbows to give yourself some leverage. And then you extend out through your arms. Steady breath. And again, triangle. It's a very active pose using much of your body. So as you hold here, feel that work, feel the effort, and notice where you can soften into it. And literally for me, that's like this softening into it is physically expressed by softening my face, my jaw, the space between my eyebrows. Like something to do to soften my response to the work, to the discomfort of it. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right knee to chest. You're in choice here. Three-legged plank. You could always lower your left knee, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. And then if you choose low plank, bend your elbows. High plank, you press up. Downward facing dog, wall meet. Pause in it. Feel the weight of your head. Shake it, a little yes, a little no. Reach your hips up and back. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms, right knee to chest. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open twist. And here you hold. Hold it, breathe. Left knee, left toes point forward, go for some depth. And then it's a big stretch for the right thigh, front of the right thigh, so maybe a little bend into your right knee. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. Hands to heart center, add leverage, hook. Right elbow outside your left knee. Hand to hand, elbow to knee to twist. Definitely a balance challenge, so focus your eyes on one point. Feel this pull, create this pull, like pull your right foot forward, send your left hip back. Breathe. Now look down at your left foot. You're going to prayer twist. See if you can take some time with your right leg in the air. That squeeze of your right knee to your chest before it lands. And once both feet are down, get into the twist. Elbow to knee, hand to hand. Open your chest towards the left. Breathing. Send your hips back. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale is extended mountain pose. Lift up. Back bend with your exhale. Inhale is chair. Exhale, airplane arms, right knee to chest. Same leg. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart, right knee hovers. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle, and you hold. Settle into the effort of the pose. Press to the outside edge of your right foot. Feel your left hip draw back, right hip will roll forward slightly. And then you can choose if you want to take a bind, you sure can. Breathe into it. So this side, it depends. Like sometimes it's easier knowing what's coming. Sometimes that adds challenge. And wherever you are within that, feel the work of it. And soften around your reaction to the effort, to the time spent in the pose. Unclench your jaw, release the space between your eyebrows. Allow your breath to flow softly. As the sensation rises, like as you feel that intensity increase, trust that you can stay with it. Trust that you can keep a soft face and breath alongside it. Press to the outside edge of your right foot. Okay, now mind the transition. You're going to keep the bend in the left knee, reverse warrior. Stretch through your left side. You got it. You got it. Feel the release of the left side body, the hold of your left leg. Now straighten your left leg so it becomes a reverse triangle pose. Lift up and out of your left side. Triangle. Now press your feet into the floor and feel this in your hips. Left hip draws back, right hip will roll forward slightly. And that's to prioritize lengthen the spine. Bend your elbows a little bit, send your shoulder blades onto your back, and then extend out through your arms. Hold it and breathe. Soft with your breath. Press your feet into the floor. Stay here. 2 more of your breaths. And see if you can, rather than wishing them away, moving them away quickly. Extend them. You'll land in reverse warrior when you get there. Hands to the floor, left knee to chest. Three-legged plank. Maybe you bring your right knee down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. Low plank if you choose it. High plank, down dog. Now breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, eagle, left leg up and over, left arm under your right. So you wrap up your arms, so you simply grab for opposite shoulders. Hold it and breathe. Lift your elbows up to the height of your shoulders, bring your hands forward, steady your gaze, squeeze your thighs together. Now still with your spine upright, draw your elbows into your chest and lift your chest up to your elbows so you create extra compression under your arms. So within this bind, feel some broadness in your chest. Unravel the mountain. Extend your arms up. Go right to the other side, right arm under, right leg up and over. You wrap up your arms or simply grab for opposite shoulders. With your elbows to the height of your shoulders. If your hands are wrapped, bring your hands forward. It's a great stretch for the back line, your upper back. Squeeze your thighs. Add some depth, sink lower, lift your chest. And now, still with your spine upright, pull your elbows down as you lift your chest up to your elbows. So you create extra compression, and even within that, there's this broadness in your chest. Squeeze your thighs together. Unravel to extended mountain. Back bend, if you choose, you could take cactus arms or hands to your low back. Arms lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze left knee to chest. Step your left leg back. Runner's lunge. Scoot your right foot forward and out to the right. So it's a wide runner's lunge stance. Lower your left knee down. And take some time holding at center. Hands on the floor, or you could lower to your elbows if that's better for you. Relax the weight of your head. So a few breaths, head heavy. And with your right leg, so what you want with your right leg is rather than letting your right knee fall out or squeezing it in, hold your right leg neutral. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. So even though your head is heavy, shoulder blades are still on your back. Stay here, 2 more breaths. Okay, and now add to it how you choose. So you could let your right knee go wide. You could take the quad stretch, right hand grabs for the left foot, or you could do left hand grabs for the left foot. And then with your right leg, you choose. You can let it go wide, or you could squeeze it in. Either one of those variations will kind of change how you experience the stretch. Still head heavy, shoulder blades on your back. Hold it for 3 breaths. And relax your left leg down. Lift your left knee up. I'll take a wide-legged pyramid pose. Hips lift straight up. Left heel will likely be lifted in the air. Head heavy, any amount of bend in your right knee. Draw your right hip back. Big stretch for the backs of the right leg. I'll bend into your right knee. Hands frame your right foot. Hover your right foot off the floor. Three-legged dog, right leg up and back. And now stack your right hip over your left. Scorpion dog. If you'd like to flip dog, go for it. Plant your right foot outside of your mat. Lift up, reach your right arm forward. A half pigeon pose. Right knee comes forward, right ankle up towards your left wrist. And you can take this forward facing or you can take it on your back. As you settle in, start counting your breaths. Take 4. And again here, practice extending the breaths rather than counting through them. After your 4th breath, 3-legged dog. And if you're on your back, make your way to 3-legged dog also. And shake out through the right leg. And step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee down. Now take a seat. So we'll take one-legged hero's pose. So for one-legged hero's pose, you're going to sit inside of your left foot. And your right leg can be bent or you can extend your right leg out. So this is a big compression through the left knee. If you have a block or even a water bottle you can put sideways to sit under, that'll take some of the pressure out. And or you could also, instead of sitting to the side of your left foot, you could sit on your left foot and that would take some of the pressure out too, some of the compression in the knee out. So one-legged hero's pose. Your left knee will want to kind of creep wider. So feel your left knee drawing inward, and you can stay upright. If you want more, you can lower down onto your elbows. And as you do that, just mind any compression in your low back. So you kind of want to tilt your pelvis forward. And you can come all the way onto your back if that feels right for you. And again, the aim of the pose is to stretch the front of the left thigh, work some compression in the knee. So if you get to that point, that's a great place to stay. I'm just talking you through if you're at a place where you want some more, you can hug your right knee into your chest once you're on your back. Hold it, 2 more breaths, wherever you are. And if you're on your back, lift up with your elbows. Plant your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Right knee to chest. Send your right foot back. Runner's lunge. Start with your left foot wide. Lower your right knee down. And then let your head be heavy. You can be on your hands. You can be on your elbows. Hold right here. Feel your left leg neutral. So not going out and not squeezing in. It's simply knees stacked over your left ankle. Hips heavy. Head heavy. Send your shoulder blades onto your back. It's one of the powerful tools for me, at least in yoga, is like runner's lunge is a pose that I'm sure you've taken before. And if I always do it the same way, then it's kind of just like I'm playing into the habits of my body. So even by holding this, which is probably not how I'd usually take runner's lunge, it's offering me a little different sensation. And now change to how you want it to be. So you can let your left knee go wide. You could take the quad stretch, grabbing with either hand. And those simple changes, those simple adjustments can be quite insightful. And then sometimes they're not, which is perfect too. Let your head be heavy. Hold it for 2 more breaths. And then it's variation on pyramid, wide-legged pyramid. So you'll lift your right knee up, lift your hips up, stretch the back of the left leg. Right heel will be heavy, but probably not touching the floor. Draw your left hip back. Plant your hands, frame your left foot, 3-legged dog. Scorpion dog, stack your left hip over your right. Flip dog if you choose it. And then make your way to half pigeon, forward facing or on your back. As you land in half pigeon, you're going to hold it 4 breaths. And again, practice extending the breaths. And that practice of extending the breaths is a way of practicing easing into the present moment rather than rushing through it. After your 4th breath, 3-legged dog. And shake out your left leg. And step your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee down. 1-legged pyramid pose. So left leg will be extended out this time, big compression through the right knee. And you might set yourself up differently on this side, which is okay. And again, focus on that right knee drawing in rather than letting it go wide. You can stay upright, lower it back onto your elbows. As you go back, we'll tuck of the tailbone, tuck of your pelvis. Now focus on smooth breaths, soft breaths. Unclench your jaw, release the space between your eyebrows. If you're on your back, you want more, you hug your left knee into your chest. 2 more breaths, just as you are. And make your way up. Plant your left foot, forward folds. Bend your knees, little right, little left. And lower onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. As you squeeze your knees in, press your back line down into the floor. 1 round bridge pose. Plant your feet, arms at your sides, lift your hips up. Supported bridge if you choose. Put your elbows underneath you. Press the heels of your hands into your hip bones, and then you sink your hips into your hands. Lower down onto your back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Let your knees fall open. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock forward and back. Making your way to a seat. So we're going to end seated together, and you can take cross-legged, or you could take a kneeling position. And close your eyes. Rest your hands on your thighs. Now savor this time right here, right now. Allow softness in your belly so your breath flows. And feel the lift at the top of your head. And focus your attention on extending each breath. And bring your hands together at heart center. Acknowledge your practice, your intention, your dedication. Put your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Honor the light and the teacher in all things and in all experiences. Namaste.